Hey everybody, I want to talk a little bit today about magic and the true magical path. Uh, a true magician is not limited by the common conception of white and black magic. White and black magic have many different practices in them, but he who uses them both equally is a true magician because he realizes that there are two parts to himself. There are two halves to the same soul, two ways to reach ascension, and two ways that must be used to reach ascension. Ascension, and really, the only true color of magic is gray. Uh, like in life, like in this world, magic is a complex and intricate system, just like politics in society, just like religion in any religious system. There are actions one can take that will seem evil, but will gain a good cause. There are actions one can take that will seem good, but will gain an evil cause. It's all about the end result. Now, I'm not saying that ends always justify the means, but the ends certainly can be attained through many different paths. The left and right hand paths in magic are usually considered complete opposites, usually considered completely opposite paths one can take. But in truth, they are two parts to the same alpha and omega. And alpha and omega ultimately are the same symbol in the end. Time is an illusion. There is no part of time that can be considered a better part of any other time. There's no part of time that can be considered the apex, climax, or the low scoop. It's an understanding of the continuity of time and the nature of infinity that lets us understand that time itself is an illusion. It is Maya, as Hindus say. And if time itself is illusion, then the two parts to the play, good and evil, they're both the same thing. How one begins and how one ends, how one acts and how one should not act, are all the same stuff. It's all the same mind stuff of the divine, all the same mind stuff that exists in the mind of God, if one believes in the ultimate force behind this all. And people, many people in the right hand and left hand paths believe that everything is a thought in the God of gods. Everything is this continual exchange between positive and negative, light and dark in the mind of God, the God of all gods. There is that apex, that top of the pyramid, so to speak. But it has to be a four-dimensional pyramid. A triangle isn't very impressive when it comes to ideology. But I'm compelled to talk about this because I'm about to practice a ritual that is not either right or left-hand path. It's kind of in the middle, and it deals with the void, the plane that is in between planes. That gray zone that is always at the boundary of every plane and never at the heart. It outlines all the different dimensions and all the different universes, and it exists as pure potential. It exists as pure in-between, boundary, territory, non-finite, and always possibility. And I'm trying to get in touch with that. That's why it kind of seems like I'm a little bit out of sync, because I've been trying to get in touch with that voidist plane tonight and for the past few nights. It's a plane that is not existing in continuity as far as time is concerned, and it does not exist in even material continuity as far as what we think is this and that. This rock, that tree. It's a combination of them in a whirling cyclone of primordial energy of both of them. The potential for them to die and the potential for them to exist. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, and I'll make another video soon. But it's been a good chat. Thank you.